Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. It's Friday night, week 3, October 1987, and we are back in action heading to Las Vegas, Nevada for our live event tour number 98. Let's go ahead and set our venue, and it should be the Showboat unless we find something that's far better. So we're going from 5,000 to 8,000. Do a search. There's the Showboat right there, 5,500. Yes, we're giving up 2,000, but it's worth it. We own the place, and it's good. So we're going to select the venue. We're going to go ahead and take a look at our backstage issues. There are none. Let's see who's absent. Mr. Saito's out again. And let's take a look at our card for the night. So here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, opening up this card is going to be Madusa Micelli versus Vivian Vashon. Cactus Jack and Buddy Wolfe are going to face the Assassin and Steve Olsonoski. Mike Graham is battling Alan West. Sonny Rogers is challenging Nelson Royal for the World Light Heavyweight Championship. The Terrorist Jack Victory is going to face Greg Gagne. Dick Slater is going to face Wahoo McDaniel in an Indian strap match. And the Guerrero brothers are going to face Rosen Summers in the semi-main event. And in our main event, it's going to be Scott Hall versus Larry Zbyszko. Let's go ahead and head to the booking screen. All right, we're going to go ahead and book our first match, which is Micelli versus Vachon. It's going to be 10 minutes. We'll double check to see who won the last one. We'll have them keep changing, trading wins. Both of them have chilly momentum. I don't know what to do about it. They're getting TV wins. So, okay, Madusa is going to go ahead and beat Vivian Vashon here. There's our winner right there. And our second match is going to be Cactus Jack and Buddy Wolfe versus the Assassin and Steve Olsonoski again. This one's a 12-minute bout. There he is, the man with the worst facial hair in wrestling. There's the Assassin. There's Steve Olsonoski. Now, if my observations are correct, Cactus Jack and Buddy Wolfe have lost a lot of these matches. So, yeah. Yeah, in fact, they've lost quite a few here. So let's go ahead and put Buddy Wolfe over here. And of course, the heels are going to cheat to win. So there you go, tainted win. All right, that one's booked out now, folks. So the Showboat Arena, the Showboat Sports Pavilion, I think was the official name, was the headquarters for television tapings for the AWA in the mid to late 80s. The AWA had struck some kind of deal with them and recorded all of Championship Wrestling for ESPN from there. I'm not sure if they also did All-Star Wrestling, but they definitely did Championship Wrestling. So we're drawing such big crowds in the Midwest, and we need it. We need to rebound. So we've taken tapings back to Minneapolis at the Sports Pavilion in Minneapolis, but we'll see now with Las Vegas. And I know we talked about this before. Maybe for the next batch of TV tapings, maybe we'll look into running out of the Showboat again. But we'll have to see what the comparison is for the people that we draw. Because at this point, we're trying to revive. We've been in trouble for a while, and now things are out of the red and into the black. We're doing very well. So we're going to continue to see how that goes. So we may change our TV tapings over to the Showboat, but we'll see. Okay, so we have Mike Graham versus Alan West here. We're going to leave this one open. And if you remember, we have Mike Graham preparing to turn face because he's going to be Nelson Royal's next challenger. All right, so we got Sonny Rogers versus Nelson Royal here for the title. And that's the World Light Heavyweight title, in case you've forgotten. Or maybe you're new to the channel. And if you are new to the channel, we welcome you. Thanks for tuning in today. We think you'll find something you like here. We got a really interesting save going with a really interesting mod. All right, Nelson Royal is going to go over clean. And the Terrorists versus Gagne. And of course, Gagne is going to go over again. So there's Gagne. And we are booked up. Gagne gets the win. Here comes the Indian strap match, baby. This is a big one. There it is. And of course, we put it in all capitals. So as you know, it is not just an Indian strap match. It is an Indian strap match. Indian strap match. We yell it out when it's big matches like this. So again, it's Dick Slater here versus Wahoo McDaniel. And let's double check. I think Wahoo took the last match and got the last win. No, Slater won it. So McDaniel is going to win again here. We're trading victories back and forth. These two are involved in a feud, so this only helps the feud get stronger. And our semi-main is going to be the Guerrero brothers versus Rose and Summers. Now, we're in the Southwest. The Guerrero brothers are hot here. Let's make this a six-man, just for some fun and just to mix it up. And it's going to be 18 minutes. So let's get the Guerrero brothers booked in there. So there's Chavo. There's Eddie. And there's Hector. The Guerrero brothers booked up. There's Buddy Rose and Doug Summers. And let's take a look at heels, unused heels for this show that could go ahead and be their partner for this one. So why don't we let's put Rip Oliver in there with them for the hell of it. Why not? And because we're in the Southwest, you know what? We're going to leave this one open-ended. I was going to say we're going to put the Guerrero brothers over, but Wahoo McDaniel is getting the win beforehand. So let's leave this one open-ended. We'll let the AI decide who's going to win here. And our big main event, we're going to have Scott Hall versus Larry Zbyszko. And we're going to have this one go a full 30 minutes because this is a white-hot feud. That's even hotter than red-hot for those of you that don't know. And we are going to most likely have Scott Hall take this one. Scott Hall won the last one. So Larry Zbyszko is going to win this one by cheating. So there we go. We're booked up. Somebody's overused here. Gagne and Jim Mitchell are doing too much. So agent's going to be Vern. Marty Miller is going to take the lead. So we are good to go. So here we go, folks. We got a solid card here again. Obviously, the highlight of this card is going to be Slater versus McDaniel, but that main event is pretty solid also. It's a good card for the AWA in 1987 overall. And let's go ahead and start the show. All right, Madusa gets the win with one of those wicked German suplexes, or suples, as Gordon Soley would say. Notice how both of these, there is no line, a red line telling us that they don't know who they are. So right there shows that the popularity is growing. All right, and Buddy Wolfe wins by cheating and illegally using the ropes. So this one gets a 56 overall. Not bad for these four guys involved. And Mike Graham gets the win again over Alan West. Alan West, of course, is fatigued. My goodness. All right. Nelson Royal gets a 60. Sonny Rogers gets a 43. And somehow we only score a 41 here. Oh well, what are you going to do? That's defense number 23 for Nelson Royal. All right, Greg Gagne beats Jack Victory here with the Gagne sleeper. This is a disappointing score for both men. You figured their popularity would have been up higher for both of them, considering we're in the Southwest. Jack Victory spent a lot of time in the Dallas territory, which was not only Mid-South, but also spilled in to the Southwest region. So this score is disappointing. Greg Gagne also should have some popularity because of the fact that the AWA ran so often in Salt Lake City. They also ran in Las Vegas and San Francisco, California. So this is disappointing. But what are you going to do? Moving right along. Big score here. Big score. Nice. So Wahoo McDaniel gets the win in the Indian strap match, which you know was a bloody mess. A nasty, nasty match. Brutal match. So, nice score there. Let's see what the six-man does. The six-man gets a nice little score of 78 there. And good. The Guerrero brothers do get the win. Chavo beats Doug Summers. That's the second German suplex of the night. But that's okay. One was a female match, one was a male match. So, very nice. Very nice. I'm glad to see the Guerrero brothers got the win. Let's see what the kickbacks were. Or takeaways, I should say. It's all Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. Which is expected. Moving to our main event, we only score an 82 with these two. I figured this one would have scored higher, but at least this is realistic. Your 80, 85, middle of the road between the two is an 82. So that's reasonable and respectable. So I don't have any problems with that. The only knock here is the inexperienced thing, which seems to be a knock every match. So let's go ahead and close this one up, folks. This was a solid card. A nice card for Las Vegas, 1987 for the AWA. Let's finish it up. We got the increase for the Southwest, so that's nice. Let's make a speech here. Got to give our hands off to Wahoo and Dick Slater, who put on one hell of a match here for us. And let's give Rip Oliver some credit. He stepped in for us and did a nice job. So we'll make our speech. Wahoo's pleased. Slater's pleased. Rip Oliver's pleased. Excellent. There he is, Killer Tim Brooks. Heck of a hand in his day. He was a good wrestler. He's sort of at the back end of his career here in 1987. He's doing some work for World Class out of Dallas, and he's still a talented hand. Glow extended a deal. Good for them. And they signed a new deal. Wow. Let's go ahead and see what our incoming is here. All right, we got 753,000 viewers for All-Star Wrestling. From what I can tell, that's an increase. And let's try to look this up and see, because I just don't remember where to look for the ratings. And it's not here. So let's check broadcasting. When in doubt, go to the briefcase over there for the office. We're not showing anything here. We tried events and TV. Didn't give us the ratings. I don't know, folks. I don't know how to look up how our ratings are doing. Maybe show history? No. Well, let's go back. That one hasn't been shown yet. Okay, there you go. So for the last week, the last showing for should be the first week of October, okay? See, that's confusing because we got all the individual ratings there. Heck, I don't know, folks. If any of you know how to look this up, no, there it is, 739,000 viewers. But I'm pretty certain that that's the one. No, it broadcast on Friday of week 1. So this should be Friday of week 2. Okay, it hasn't aired yet. So we don't know. No, there's a week 4 in October, awaiting broadcast. Okay. So 753. So right there, we've just proven that we've improved. We've just proved that we have improved. We went from a 1 rating, 0.98, to a 1 rating. So we continue to improve here, folks. We continue to get better. Let's do a title check-in here and see where everybody stands. Kurt Hennig's had the title now for just 2 weeks. The prestige is up, or it's staying the same. Nelson Royal has got almost 150 days. The Midnight Express are just over 2 months for a reign. And of course, we know Sherry Martel has just had it for a couple weeks herself. So that's where we stand, folks. Let's take a look at finance. We're doing well. We've got almost $5 million in the bank. So we have definitely crawled out of the cellar, and we're doing well again. So we're still at 88% for merchandise, and we're going to jump up again here. So a couple more weeks, and we'll be at the next level. Jimmy Snuka is just making the sales. He's our #1 seller, so that's good. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, folks. When we come back, which will be tomorrow, we're moving along here to San Francisco, which is one of our fun towns to run. And we're going to be main evented with a reverse of roles here. And it's going to be Nick Bockwinkel, who's now chasing Kurt Hennig for the title after the big title change. So we might add it up and change a couple things on the card and have some fun with it, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, please give this video a like. Please share this video and make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Help us to continue growing. Also, you can go to our Facebook page and join us in conversation about the mod, www.facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. That is facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. And last but not least, we're playing version 7.0 has been released. We're still playing version 6.0. If you are interested in version 7.0, please go to braddrake.net/contact. Drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to send you a link to the Google Drive page where you can download the database and the pictures. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and so long for now.